Gaming Bolt presents 15 things you absolutely need to know about Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Sort of represented as a welcome back by the fans for the fans, Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a kind of sequel that players have been waiting years for. With the game's imminent release, we've constructed a list of 15 things we think you need to know about Mirror's Edge Catalyst to get you hyped up for the occasion. Faith's origin. Those of us who've played and loved the original game know the main protagonist is Faith, and in Catalyst, we'll hear her origin story this time around. As the developers are calling this game a soft reboot, it is intentionally different from the original story-wise. We are getting less about the evil bad guys and more about what the motivations behind Faith's actions are. No loading screens. Surprisingly enough, Catalyst is going to be a game without load screens. In this day and age where intense graphics cause us to fall into a load screen every few minutes, the developers have set out to raise the bar on this game and cause an endless and seamless flow of non-stop action that will congeal into a rather unique experience. It's going to be quite interesting to step into a fast-paced game, take control of Faith, and get from one point to another, in, out, and over buildings as fast as possible, and not have to worry about slowdown. The main villain. Our main antagonist of Catalyst is going to be a major menace for Faith and her skills. Going by the name of Gabriel Kruger, we know he is the head of a major corporation trying to take control of the world and overrun the government as quickly as possible. What's interesting about the situation of Kruger is that he looks almost identical to the CEO of EA, Andrew Wilson. Intentional or not? Social play. Are you a pro runner from the original game? Are you new to being a runner and this will be your first stroll around the city? Social play is up your alley either way. It appeals to both novice and pro runners alike. Time trials will be a pro runner's style, as they will be able to run across the city trying to beat challenging times and improve their overall leaderboard scores. This will also be great practice for those new to the game and trying to improve their parkour skills while making their way around the city. Another social play feature called location emitters, which you can place in the City of Glass for your friends to find. Exploring the City of Glass. Glass, the city of Catalyst, is going to be much bigger this time around than it was in the last, and very linear world of the original. Instead of staying within certain boundaries, the City of Glass will allow you to free roam all around and make decisions on where you want to go next and how you want to find out how to get there. It's an interesting way to give a lot more freedom to such a vast environment, and it makes it so every inch of the game can be taken for granted and explored to its max. Use of the environment. Using the environment around Faith is going to take a whole new meaning in Catalyst. Taking control of objects around Faith will allow her to use building objects or other items that would appear naturally within any real live environment and use them against her enemies. To how far of an extent this is going to go within this new game, we aren't quite sure yet, but we do know that you won't just be using your hands this time around. There will be a slew of awesome ways to take down enemies that should make it ultra fun. City locales. The City of Glass, where Mirror's Edge Catalyst will take place, is divided into 3 districts: Anchor, Downtown, and The View. Each district has different things to do and see. As taken from the official site, Anchor is one of the most affluent areas in Glass, its many tall buildings standing as proud heralds of the powerful corporations based here. Downtown is located in the very center of Glass. Downtown stands as the proud modernized center of the city and is always very busy. The View is a prosperous residential area dedicated to upwardly mobile citizens. Ocean Glass View, or The View, is by many considered to be the final step before getting invited to Sky City. Factions. Glass holds factions as well, 3 in fact: the Runners, the Conglomerates, and Black November. The Conglomerates are known to rule over Glass. The other factions exist to work against the oppression, those supporting it, and those in between. As stated from the official site, the Runners are a special group of voluntary off-grids who've decided not to be a part of the conglomerate machine. Living on rooftops and grouping together in tight-knit cabals, they race across the urban landscapes, performing burglaries and courier jobs for those willing to pay. Black November is a resistance movement led by Rebecca Thane, a once prominent protest leader who turned to violent methods following the November riots almost 2 decades ago. And the conglomerate consists of 13 corporations, each run by a powerful family or corporate house, who together rules the nation of Cascadia. No guns for Faith. This time around, Faith is going to be completely gunless. That's right, no guns or rifles or pistols or snipers, nothing. Even when she comes across an enemy with a weapon and takes it from him, she makes sure she doesn't use that weapon at all. Dismantle it and put it off to the side. This Faith is going to be a powerhouse of flying fists and kicks. Gadgets. Faith has a few new gadgets this time around that are pretty neat to say the least. With awesome running and parkour skills, and a vast knowledge of martial arts, any bad guy should be a breeze to take down in style, along with these fun gadgets, as listed on the official site. Magrope latches onto specific cameras in the world, using the conglomerate's own surveillance equipment against them to gain new and unique traversal opportunities. Disruptor leverages the Mag's rope power source and utilizes a military-grade decryption mod. Faith's glove can disrupt Kruger-Sec systems, eventually even destroying their AI. Focus. Faith has the ability to use focus. Focus is gained from free running, and once she has obtained it, enemies cannot hit her. You can also lose focus if you slow down or lose momentum or get attacked before fully gaining it. So you've got to maintain a good balance of speed and fighting tactics, and make sure your eyes are always on the prize. Shift move. It's important that Faith has enough speed going into a jump to make it across skyscraping towers in this physics-based action game. Using the new shift move helps Faith to get a short burst of acceleration in any direction right away. Enemy in your way and you need to make a quick maneuver real quick? Just activate the quick turn and move 180 or 90 degrees in a turn right away. Grid leaks. We all have a love or love-hate relationship with collectibles. Well, let's face it, they're in almost every game these days. You'll run across collectibles called grid leaks in Catalyst as well. What do these collectibles do, and how will they add up to helping Faith in the end? Who knows, but I'm pretty sure they'll unlock a sweet achievement or a trophy. Abilities locked behind upgrades. In the original Mirror's Edge, Faith had every ability right from the beginning. That isn't exactly the case for Catalyst. Abilities and certain moves are locked behind XP upgrades. This XP system will ensure that you don't get too far too fast in a game that's much more open than before. So you want to get to the top of the tower but don't have the ability. It's looking like grinding may help, but it will probably be a progressive system that unlocks naturally just doing regular missions, but we won't know for sure until launch. Free roaming. This brings us to one of the best new things in the game, something that should have been implemented within the first game but never was: free roaming. Explore the nearly endless depths and expanse of glass like never before. Go from one end of the city to the next with no loading screens. It's hard to say just how far you can truly go in this game. Get out there and feel freedom, runner.
Like this video? Why not give us a like and subscribe? We try and upload amazing videos almost every single day. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.